Hey guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, I suggest you go ahead and do, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified about every video that I upload. Thank you, and remember. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Superhero Squad Battle Tournament! This is episode 20, and if you probably already noticed, it has been 3 long years since the show has ran on this YouTube channel. I am the host, Joe Flash 6.7, by the way. And before I get in touch with anything further, I want to let you know that it has been 3 years since February 7, 2018 that the previous episode of Superhero Squad Battle Tournament was uploaded on YouTube. So fortunately, some viewers and fans have thought the show was either going to be cancelled or been on a long hiatus. Well, the host of the show, that be me, has thought really hard about it to wonder if this show was ever going to come back or if it was going to be cancelled off for the rest of YouTube. But after thinking really hard, this series, the Superhero Squad Battle Tournament, has finally returned to YouTube! And we're finally about to pick back after 3 long years of where the show has left off. All the round 1 winners have now moved on to round 2. And in the last episode back in February 7, 2018, it was the first battle of round 2. It was Spider-Man versus Captain America. Spider-Man fought brilliantly, but Captain America's shield and strength advantage gave him the opportunity to pick up the win over the web slinger and wall crawler and gave him the win. Now, after nearly a long time, we are finally now about to return with the series, pick back where we left off, and hope that we can finally declare a winner and champion of the whole Superhero Squad Battle Tournament. So the next up for Battle 2, Round 2, Battle 20, we got 2 characters who probably maybe we've never thought we'd see fight in a long time, or maybe we've had in the Marvel Comics, but maybe not in Superhero Squad, I do not know. But anyway, 2 brilliant superheroes. Both are super strong, very skilled, and very tough. But which one will remain supreme in this battle to move on to round 3, along with Captain America? Will it be Ms. Marvel, the superhero who is just as tough as Thor and almost as strong as the Hulk? Or Chain Armor Thor, where he's all full of his armor, signature armor, and knows how to fight very well with his trusty hammer Mjolnir, and the god of thunder and protector of Asgard, and the son of Odin. I am your host, Joe Flash 6.7, and usually it's my skill to analyze the weapons, armors, and skills to find out who win the battle, but unfortunately, if you've been around long enough to remember all the other episodes of the Superhero Squad Battle Tournament, there's no need for me to go through the weapons, armors, and skill, because you already know what they're capable of, and already know what they have, the backstories, and other stuff that I mentioned before about them. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, because it's time for a Superhero Squad Battle! And also, the rules have not even changed since the last episode either. The rules are still the same as usual. The first character to get 10 points will win and move on into round 3.
Ms. Marvel.
Thor! Ready. Fight!
KO! Oh boy! We just witnessed one for the ages. Chain Armor Thor certainly have had pretty much almost as equal amounts compared to Ms. Marvel. Both had flight ability and both had projectiles, but it seems like at the beginning when both characters decided to go up into the air to start things off with their projectiles, it seemed almost like Ms. Marvel's was stronger. It did a lot more damage compared to Chain Armor Thor's lightning attack. And even though Thor definitely had a bit of strength advantage over Ms. Marvel, but although Ms. Marvel is kind of almost as equally as strong as him, he's actually she might even be far more stronger. Considering the fact that she's almost as strong as the Hulk, this pretty much would have to mean that Ms. Marvel's gotta at least be stronger than Thor. She's equally as tough as Thor, and that's for a fact, so she could definitely make an evenly well match for Thor. But when it comes to the fact that Ms. Marvel's books say that she's almost as strong as the Hulk, this would pretty much mean that even Hulk's stronger than Thor, so therefore Ms. Marvel is almost as strong as the Hulk is too. More importantly, as we said at the beginning, Ms. Marvel and Chain Armor Thor both went for their projectiles, but it seemed if Ms. Marvel's energy attacks had stronger attacks and far more damaging attacks than Chain Armor Thor's lightning attack from Ms. Hammer Mjolnir. And sure, even though Chain Armor Thor could have used Mjolnir in many different ways to finish off Ms. Marvel more quickly, but he could not think to rather kill Ms. Marvel. He did not want the advantage to do that at all, because this is not about a fight to you-know-what, it's about a fight for who is the strongest and the better superhero of all the superheroes in the battle tournament. This was without a doubt very, very close. It was very, very evenly matched. But Ms. Marvel right from the beginning had everything she needed to put Thor out for good. Chain Armor Thor really could have ended this fight in many different ways with Mjolnir, but he would not think to go ahead and just start simply finishing her. More importantly, Ms. Marvel went for her takedown moves more often. When you get a KO, it usually leaves 1 point, but if you perform the takedown move, it leaves with 2 points. And Ms. Marvel was able to hit her takedown move on 3 different times on Thor, which was able to give her plenty of advantage to be right up into the lead, giving Chain Armor Thor no advantage at all, and no way to make a comeback over Ms. Marvel. It was without a doubt a very, very close fight for both of these athletes, and, well, they're not really athletes, but I consider them athletes just of how well skilled they are. So both of these heroes really brought up a pretty good fight, one for maybe we thought we'd never see in a while, but in the end, Chain Armor Thor was left with no other choice but to surrender in the hands of Ms. Marvel. Well, if there's one thing left to say, this fight was certainly, without a doubt, awesome. And Ms. Marvel was the only one that was able to remain supreme, has now punched her ticket to round 3 along with Captain America. She brought the girl in girl power, and it was marvelous. The winner is Miss Marvel. Next time on Super Hero Squad Battle Tournament.